The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to episode 931.
Let's go.
We are your Whiskey Brothers. Shall we see if I can do this without fucking it up? I am your host, Slade Ham. Across the table from me, Trey Tutson, who's been on more episodes now than anybody at the table other than myself. Also at the table, Sam Damaris to my right, and across from me, for the first time as a Whiskey Brother, his seat at the table now sufficiently warm. Welcome, Jerry Wayne Longmire.
What?
I know.
Get in here, big country.
Good to see you, brother.
I'm the new reverend.
Yeah, you are. No, that's you're not. You're not. There will be no reverends here.
Are you ordained, Jerry?
What's that?
Are you an ordained minister?
I am not. Yet.
I am.
I've thought about doing it a couple
I
times.
am too. In fact, you're the
I just
only
want to do some fun.
non-fucking
I'll go fix that.
reverend. You can't be the reverend. You can't show up to a group of reverends.
Well, I'm
only
from
non-reverend.
Pentecostals. So as long as you know how to stomp your leg a certain way and wipe your face with a handkerchief, you can be a preacher.
Is that what we do? Do we
funny.
just get? Are we fishing only in Pentecostal waters?
I guarantee you I can preach.
I don't know.
That's Rob was a Pentecostal as well. Trey, you mentioned we have a bottle of Old Humble whiskey.
Yeah.
And our dear friend, our friends over at the Old Humble Distilling Company have hooked us up with that. Now we're going to toast our regular, but Jerry, I was about to pour yours into a nice little shot glass when young Trey Tutson pulled up and said, "Hey," he goes, "If I remember correctly."
If I remember correctly.
If I had to do it.
If I had to do it.
The
He has
first
to do it.
episode onto the
Yes,
podcast.
and.
We're going to the. It's actually this. Man, I don't know which one I want to give you.
Wasn't it the death's door?
Oh, look at. God damn. I mean, how
There it
much?
is.
It's the death's door. That's what it is.
You almost got the Buffalo Trace
Nah,
version.
fuck
That's
that.
the.
No.
What's that?
No.
Oh, no, that ain't it.
No.
This one's
Don't
doable.
trust clear liquor.
But now here's the thing. This one here's 125 proof.
Okay.
This one here is only 80.
Oh.
So I think you got to do them both. Goddammit.
Oh,
White whiskey.
shit.
White whiskey sounds
Which
racist.
one you want first? Which
it don't make
Rachel's
I'll close
in,
my
Rachel's in
eyes.
trouble tonight.
Yeah, I'm Ubering.
There's
Oh,
I better be. God.
There you go, man. Yeah.
we raise our glass to Jerry Wayne Longmire. Welcome to your
Dude,
seat, to
welcome,
the
Jerry.
podcast, and
My God.
to now. Do you feel a little bit of pressure? You're stepping into you got some
I do.
large seats, some large shoes to
man.
fill.
Yeah.
Some large shoes, probably filled with a woman's feet that he wants to lick.
Some
shoes
really
to
ugly
fill.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can promise you this is the end of the foot fetishism era.
But before we do that, to Rob Mungle.
I don't even
Oh,
like
to
pretty
Rob.
feet.
To Rob.
To Rob Mungle,
Rob
for real.
Mungle.
For
To
real.
Rob Mungle.
For sure. To Rob. Everybody.
Adam
drink
Taylor
wine.
on the ones and twos, threes and fours today. Covering all our bases. We want to say what's up to you guys on Twitch. Before I ask you about the seat you're filling and how you feel about that, I want to say hello to any other people who ventured over here from the Titus podcast. I was on there. I think that episode came out Saturday.
Yeah.
We recorded it here. In fact, Titus and Rachel came in and did a very special episode of the Titus podcast from our studios, and it looks looked really
Look
remarkable.
great?
Yeah,
Awesome, man. Look great.
So thanks to the fans for showing up. If you cross that bridge,
We got somebody in the chat from Australia. What time is it there, goddamn?
Hello, Mike.
Oh shit!
That's not
What's
how they
up,
talk.
mate?
Is that how they talk?
They abbreviate everything. Australians abbreviate. They say "arvo" for afternoon.
Whatevs.
They say "whatevs." They just have anything you're trying to borrow.
I used to work with a bunch of Australian dudes because our company would hire. So, like back in the day when I worked in the oil field, I did non-destructive testing, and like the best NDT guys come from Australia. They have the best technology, and they would ship them over here to work in all these facilities across the United States. And what would
Goddamn,
happen?
America just loves shipping in labor.
Yeah. But within about 6 months, they would all end up in Houston.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They would always end up in Texas, and they're like, it's the closest thing to Australia for you. You got weird fucking animals, weird hats, weird accents. You like to
Weird
fight,
talking.
drink beer.
They say brekkie. Let's have some brekkie.
Yep.
That's for breakfast?
Yeah, dude.
All right, enough.
If
They're
you tell- if you-
obnoxious.
bro,
That
it's
sounds
so
like
bad.
a little kid, don't it?
Yeah.
I can't even take that.
And then
That's
sunglasses
a
are
brekkie. I'm gonna
sunnies.
punch you in the eye.
If you tell an
no.
Australian chick to send nudes, they think they want to go ramen.
I
like
couldn't
that.
tell.
I like
I
that.
couldn't handle a grown ass
it.
man going, "Do you got your sunnies?" No.
Oh yeah.
Get the
Sonny.
fuck out
Put
of here
on
with
your
your
sunnies.
with your
Yeah.
half words.
That's
Your
hilarious.
half words. All right, Jerry, you're moving into the seat, buddy.
Yeah, and I wrote a little something because I know this is hard on the fans. Y'all been following Rob
This is
for
a
a
change
long
for a
time.
lot of people,
This
man.
is a big transition for all of us. Slade's in the wrong chair. There's a lot happening, and I just want you to know. I know the fans are going to have a hard time during this transition from one
not my real dad.
irrationally angry, overweight, bearded white guy to another. And I solemnly pledge to ease these pains by vowing to continue to violently and loudly decry the Beatles every time they're mentioned,
Yes.
leaving room only in the conversation for Brian Wilson, and the geniuses, the Beach Boys. I listened to the power station on the way here. I'm only going to bemoan the loss of 80s fucking rock gods from now on that I don't remember. I will respond with furious and righteous anger every time some Yankee or fair-weathered Texan tries to ruin chili with fucking beans or any other legumes. And lastly, and most importantly, I vow to not know what Trey is talking about at least 70% of the fucking time. What? I hope that's a fair trade. Y'all accept me.
Ooh, look at you saving the hard stuff for last.
By the way, Jerry, I just wanted to tell you, you look like what would happen if you put Willie Nelson in a pet cemetery.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
man, fucking awesome.
That's awesome. Those
no, you're going to do great.
listen to Adam.
The power station?
Is that the power station? Sound like it. It sound like White Lion and the Bullet Boys.
Oh, as everybody situates themselves. into
Tristan,
this new
no,
world.
that is not happening. We've
retired that word.
That goes with the Rob, man. That's
That's
his.
right.
That's
We
his
literally
only.
retired it. I don't even know what's up, but I already know what word it is. Yeah. We literally
I apologize.
buried that motherfucker.
I like to use it as an adjective with a Y on the end of it.
Yeah,
That's,
it's better that
I learned
way.
that from Ralphie.
Way
That's my
better,
favorite.
yeah. Adjectively, or if you have an English person in the house, it always works. The Australians can do. I'm sorry, Lost Gecko Gaming. If we didn't mean that was very rude. You said hi, and we just proceeded to rape your language.
Oh
That
yeah.
was-
Oh, we just shit it all over it.
all over his
Well,
little
you know what? I don't care. I haven't been overseas, but I've heard all they do is shit on us. That we're fat and pretentious and all this little goofy shit.
Well, I mean, we are all those things.
No, but we're better at it.
So
Dude, when I did roast battle, this dude kept making fat jokes about me, and I was like, I said, yeah, you know what? I am fat. I said because food costs money, and if I had your bankroll, I'd be just as skinny as you.
Yes.
That's why Americans are fat, because we can afford food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all are all
Fuck you, Rwanda.
Yes. The best diet is poverty.
Absolutely. You can lose 20 pounds in an afternoon.
Yeah.
That is
Just thinking about food.
bro. Lack of money and worry. On
Oh,
top
yeah,
Are you kidding
Stress.
How you lose so much weight? Anxiety, motherfucker. I've been eating these anxiety sandwiches.
Poverty. You don't have anxiety when you have poverty, because you rich people, y'all pay money for therapy. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers, I'm gonna go see a therapist, bitch. I'm gonna see a bartender. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I might pay more than you.
I'm gonna pick up a bottle of Evan Williams on the way home.
Yeah.
We're
I
gonna
was
do
gonna
all
say,
the therapy.
when I find out that people are like, oh, I'm going to see my therapist, it's part of my insurance, and I'm like, insurance.
Insurance.
Yeah.
And then, but like the
Gee, you
concept
bougie
of going to
motherfucker.
talk to somebody is so, like, you just get to go unleash for an hour and they gotta listen.
And they got, which, in my opinion, is how you know that 80% of it is bullshit. Because if you're married, you understand how full of shit therapy really is. And what the fucking thing? The patient fucking
Confidentiality.
It's bullshit. It's you're not gonna tell nobody.
Bro, have you ever dated a psychologist or a psychiatrist?
They got-
bro, the amount of
No, I have
non-confident-
not, because they can read my bullshit a mile away. No, I'm not dating a psychologist.
and-
Hey, baby, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Right. So
I learned not
you
to trust them
understand-
at a very young age. I went to see one when I was like 12 years old, and I was
Yeah. So
there
you
was
guys
something wrong
understand.
with me.
You understand
and
the
I came
sport.
back, and my dad like spent 2 hours screaming at me about everything I told him. And I was like, "Oh, fuck them motherfuckers."
Yeah, there's no
Nah.
confidentiality.
Which I've told my black people on a regular basis. Hey, therapy is not snitching. For some reason, we think that, you just gonna go in there and just tell all the secrets. I'm like, no, I'm gonna tell my secrets. I'm not.
You happen to
talking
be
about how
there
you,
for them.
Yeah,
I'm not going to use names.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say how you beat your wife. Just randomly throw that in there.
No, I do it differently. I talk to my friends who need help, and I just help them with problems they have that are similar to mine. That's
And if that doesn't work, we drink.
and if that doesn't work, I call Jerry and we have some Evan Williams.
It's like how we was.
I mean,
Go
look,
ahead.
you've helped, but let's be fair, Slade. You've helped me because you've been there with the cause of all the problems. it's the least.
I know what your problem is because I helped do it.
It's the least you can fucking do for me.
I was
dude.
present for this.
And then it also
You know why
helps-
you can't make rent? Because I convinced you to buy Bitcoin. I know.
I told you it was your turn to pick up the tab.
also helps me with my problems. See how this is-
Exactly. Yeah.
Reciprocal therapy.
right? What's that? $100 an hour?
Yeah.
That's like 9 drinks.
Just lay out on that couch and talk to Slade. See how it gets it. See what it gets.
It's
you.
how like I think like just with the news story that broke and shit. Like I think there's a lot of people. You can tell people
What news
that
story?
with Sha'Carri Richardson,
Oh,
the track athlete. I believe that a lot of people. You can tell the people that came from poverty.
So
Really-
Jerry looks confused because you used the non-white name.
Yeah, I said a
she
name.
is.
I said a name with
She's
an
a Texas
apostrophe
Tech
in it.
grad. My
and
wife
it-
went to Texas Tech. She's king in our house.
Okay.
King, huh?
King in the house. That's funny.
Jerry heard the word Sha'Carri and was like, "What's the problem? Does it need a transmission?"
Yeah.
I
Nick, I put-
I only know how to change the transmission in 1969 through 87 Sha'Carri.
No, I'll fix Sha'Carri.
Yeah.
I can get Sha'Carri started.
Okay, so
I put a timing belt on her.
so yeah.
No, well, she had a thing where she's been disqualified for being in the Olympics for testing positive for marijuana. And there's a lot of people, the rules are the rules and blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot of people, which Jerry has convinced me, I thought that it was just a black thing that we do. We don't initially go to therapy. When we get bad news, we intoxicate ourselves with something to alleviate ourselves from the pain.
Okay, but the bad news came after she got high. Now,
What do you mean? Wait, say it again? No.
She didn't get high because of bad news. That was a celebratory joint.
Up-
She smoked all these ass people, and then she went and smoked
Yeah,
herself.
which is what, but
in
that's
fact, she wrote the words "the people" on the side of the joint, and then she just wrote "other bitches."
Also rants. That's what
Yeah.
she wrote.
and it is like, okay, and even if it is celebratory, that is how even winning is traumatizing. You're like, God damn, how I'm gonna deal with all this
You heard
fame?
of a
Like,
fear of success? A good therapist will tell
Now
you.
all
about
my
it,
family's
Slade.
gonna want money and all.
and all this shit. Then on top of it, you find out this terrible news that your mother passes. Like, yeah, I can. Okay,
that's-
maybe
I forget about that element of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Find
And-
out her mom passes, and she's like, I smoked. Now she was obviously smoking before that. But if you get news like that, I need something. I
She
need
also smoked.
And she also, shit, we were drinking before we found out Rob was gonna leave. But then when we found out, it was like, we all need a drink. It was both celebratory and grief. So, same sort of shit.
I feel
I
that.
can tell you right now, man. It's if you're surprised about her smoking weed, I mean, you look at a black woman that damn good looking with that hair, and I mean, I'd be surprised if she pissed clean. Like,
Yeah, that-
everything about her.
I
Do
was
you
not.
realize what these people put themselves to even get into
That's
this
the-
position?
it's like-
if any of them piss clean, I would be surprised
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's a rigorous, nightmarish training schedule.
Dude, how
to
do you?
even
Here's
get-
the question: how do you manage to smoke pot and also eat 4 ounces of chicken for lunch? Like that's the part for me. Like
Ask Usain Bolt or the swimming
that
guy.
is the most
They
right.
did it.
That's
Michael
the most
Phelps, yeah.
Now, see,
incredible.
that's the problem. That's the problem. A lot of people say that, like, yo, Michael Phelps was on camera and he
With
didn't
a
get
bomb.
disqualified.
But it
and
was
now
after.
you're getting Sha'Carri, and they just no, it was after, but it's like, yo, we got proof. But the thing is, Michael also did not piss dirty.
That's
and
what I was gonna
You
ask.
can always just go, hey man, that was tobacco. I was smoking the hookah.
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah.
Here's the thing: why is the argument this goes against the spirit of the game?
Okay.
That's the
That's,
Olympic line that
and
gets me. I'm
steroids.
Why
guys.
is there not Olympic level gold seal? Why has nobody cornered that damn market? Need to piss clean? I got some magic juice for you.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
There's money there.
Yeah, but you're so there. I don't. Yeah, you got to be.
Okay, now what he was saying, a lot of people saying rules are rules, and he's right. I can only feel so bad. It's like, look, man, you knew the rules when you got into the sport, and it was just there is shit that can do it. You know what I mean? Look, Barry Bonds never pissed dirty. All right,
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds never pissed dirty.
The
That's why he's in the
I'm
Hall
afraid
of
if he
Fame. That's why
peed, it would have
he's
gone
good.
right through the back of the urinal.
Yeah.
Like he was.
But I'm just saying, I'm like, there's ways around the system. You know you're gonna get tested, girl. Come on, you gotta.
Yeah. Show up prepared.
And
But
you're doing it. You're doing it for
also-
the country. You're about to go beat the whole fucking world on the biggest stage.
You don't think
you
somebody's
sh-
going to check your pee-pee?
You
Come on.
shouldn't have to do that. There's some principle to this.
Oh, I think
Slade,
the rule
you
is
should-
arbitrary and ignorant to
You
begin
should,
with.
if that's your rule, the piss test should be in your mouth, and if you can taste it, then we'll move on. That is
Usain Bolt was the most famous person in Jamaica and never pissed dirty.
Yeah.
It can be done.
Yeah.
All right?
Never
so
pissed
I
dirty.
can't cry. I can't cry for it too much. I know you.
He also has the
when you-
metabolism of a hummingbird.
And she does it.
But at the same time, I
She
can't
doesn't.
engage in playing this stupid game of, okay, let's play by the rules. When it's an
Uh-huh.
arbitrary, stupid fucking
It's
rule.
fucking pot
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
over,
fucking
and you're
Pot
a
is not
runner.
making anybody. Look,
Okay, but that's the thing.
I
though.
smoke pot
look,
every
man,
day.
Look, if this is
I am
if
not
this is
fast.
if this is US,
I don't do anything
by any
fast.
fucking. You don't even move.
I don't breathe fast.
But
you
if
know what I
this
mean?
is-
Like,
if this is
I watch
US
you like a
nationals-
sunset.
Wait. Sam's trying to get one out. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sam.
No, I'm saying if this is U.S. nationals, I get it. It's an arbitrary rule. I'm like, but this is qualified for the Olympics. In some countries, they kill you for this. Like it's a
It's insane.
yeah. Some countries, oh, you smoke pot, boom, right out the back door. Like it's a so it's a.
I am a proponent for changing the dumb rules to begin with.
Yes.
And I am a proponent for I mean I get it. Rules are rules. You agreed. I'm a fan of
I
that too.
mean-
It's the same thing I tell. But here's the deal. You know what this is? It's the same shit we got to tell each other at corporate gigs.
don't get.
You know what I mean? This is a grown up room full of adults
Yeah.
who all theoretically, by every argument I can make, should be able to handle the word fuck.
They should be
Okay?
able to.
By
Yeah.
every
You
by every
can't
metric
say it.
I have, except for the fact that this is the rule,
Gotcha.
and that's the only
1000%,
that's
yeah.
the only negative I have is that it's
Yeah.
the rule. So in this case, I get it,
It's tough, man.
but
It's
man,
a
I've done
tough
an
one.
hour without saying fuck. So
It is. The other tough part
And
is
she's only got to run for 11 seconds.
yeah.
Did you have to smoke a joint afterwards?
it's
To make you
before there
feel
was
better?
nobody tested me. There was
you have to go grieve.
Yeah. It just sucks when you come
I was
from a
hired
group of
plywood
people-
prices. I was.
It just sucks that she's connected to a group of people that used to get disqualified for testing positive for the black. So that's like that's tough. It's just like
Hang
you
on.
ain't qualified because you tested positive for your skin for melanin.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Let me tell you something.
you
It
got too much
sucks.
melanin.
It sucks that she's connected to a group of people who let her have it. All right, because I'm gonna tell you right
Okay.
now. If I'm friends with Sha'Carri Richardson, she's like, "Yo, let me hit that bitch." No,
And she goes,
Bitch,
"My
no,
mom just
you
died."
can't- you
You go,
can't.
"Well, bitch, here's a pound."
I mean, well,
Are you real, bro? Tell me.
No,
no,
it's,
stop.
yo, when this is over, I got you. Like
You
it's
don't.
a-
That is bullshit. Every single one of us is surrounded by. If her friends are anything like our friends, the minute you go, I quit drinking. Those motherfuckers will
Come
buy
on,
you
one more
9
drink,
drinks.
come on.
And y'all, but Slam, keep in mind, she from Dallas. Who the fuck is presenting good decisions
Yeah.
to her? And I'm just saying, I don't say good
No,
decisions.
Sam has
But
never
who
told
the fuck is
anybody no
presenting?
anyways.
Who presenting anything preventative from Dallas?
We have a friend who now is a writer for a very, very big comedy show. Right?
Okay,
We
yeah,
were
we all know.
we were at Rudd's and we were on the patio.
Is this
and,
why Rob left?
Huh? No.
I was just checking.
we were on the patio. Some dude tried to steal from him, and he was like, "I'ma fuck this dude up."
Well, my
And
bad.
I ran through and rhino tackled him and threw him out practically into the street. And I was like, you have shit to lose. If it's that important to you, you stand right here and watch me fuck this dude up for you. Because you can't be out here getting arrested in these fucking streets.
fair.
And that's what a fucking friend does.
True.
You understand?
True.
I understood he wanted to whoop this dude's ass. I
still
kind of wanted to see it because I actually like watching the fight because the motherfucker gets to throw hands.
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, I walked in, bear hug, and it was just one of those. It was like, bro, I don't care how good you think you are throwing these hands. If you think you're getting out of these arms, it's not fucking happening. and I will turn around and I'll put this motherfucker through a wall on your behalf. But you are not losing that fucking job.
And you're from Houston.
Yeah.
Not Dallas.
Born in,
My motherfucking point.
born and raised
Her
here.
friends is from Dallas, my nigga.
Hold up, bro. Born and raised here. I have a stab wound, a DWI charge, and a surprise baby. I don't make the decisions.
Jesus Christ, your middle name is Houston.
And
That
I am like, no, on your behalf. So,
Yeah, but
so
that's
fuck our
decisions.
friends.
But that's your decisions. You can look at a number. When you from Houston, you able to look at a number and go like, don't throw this away. Dallas, they go, man, I fucked my life up. Ain't be that bad.
That's 100%.
You too
that's
good to
a-
hang out with us anymore?
God, come on. Come on. All right, you ain't got to hit it, but just hold it for a minute while I go to the bathroom.
Oh, now you got
I'm
your
sorry.
little Olympics.
I'll be
You
right
too
back.
Good for
Just
us.
smell
I see
it.
how you are.
I don't care.
Let me give you a charge.
That
Yeah.
means Dallas.
Yeah.
I want to
Words
know
in
what
your
it feels
mouth.
like to run 30 miles an hour while you're coughing. That shit's amazing to me.
First of all, it feels awesome.
I can't wrap my head around.
Sounds like a 67 vet.
how she's
That's
able to
First
do
of all, what
this.
pisses me off is she's running so fast. If she smoked before the race, by the time she's done, she's ran it out.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It's gone. Like she's ran so
Her
fast, the
metabolism
shit's
has
gone.
to be insane.
Yeah, that's
But man, can you imagine how that wind feels blowing through that long ass fake hair?
How?
How do you do a hair
Right.
test on fake hair? That's what I want to know.
So here's
Let's
my
go
other-
hair
Nah.
test. in the
Let me
Olympics.
explain. You want? I do it because nigga, you.
I know.
I know where it's going.
Go ahead. I won't even step in.
They gotta get the kitchen. They gotta get
Yeah.
it from back
Kitchen
here
is.
in the kitchen back there where the root is at.
Yeah,
You
get
can
a
put this-
follicle.
Yeah, they get that follicle. They get back up in there. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Now,
They
here's
go.
my
They
question.
can snatch that kitchen.
Is-
I just never met a black woman who's going to let anybody cut the kitchen off and test
You
it.
will when you're trying to qualify for some
Hold on.
shit.
First of all, none of us want the kitchen. Like
No.
They'll
no.
let you cut the kitchen. You're not gonna touch anything up
Don't-
here.
no, don't
in the
touch
hairline
any
that
of
can be
this.
seen. But no, everybody. Oh, you want to take some of that shit off?
Yeah,
no,
take that.
great, fuck yeah.
Please take this.
Nobody wants this bullshit.
Save me $50.
Yeah, exactly. Please
Well,
take this.
Adam Harmon, he came in. You're right. The rule is dumb because anything that's not performance enhancing
Enhancement.
is none of your fucking business.
Oh, yeah.
All right. If I cross that finish line, they're like, "Yo, your blood alcohol level was 0.16." Yeah, and I won. Fuck off.
What if
You
they
could be the
technicality?
Imagine if I just showed up sober.
What if they technicality is that it's any performance enhancement? Because it don't say sports performance.
Right.
It says
Just makes you wanna
it's
paint a landscape.
We make you fuck harder.
Yeah, that's makes you more creative.
It makes me eat better.
We make you come up with better music.
So wait, you
Like-
can't even. You tested positive for Cialis. You can't. That would keep you
Well,
out of the pole vault.
That's all. I saw
got
Sam
there.
digging it up
Oh,
over
it was coming. It was
I
coming.
did. I flicked the leg right out from under that chair.
Alfalfa Dread stood up. He was like, I'm thinking.
there. Sam was in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
Took it right out the kitchen.
Took it right out the
Took it right out the kitchen.
White people don't have kitchens. We have cow licks. It's different.
Ours quickly turns into a mullet. Are there black mullets?
Did you ever know why it was called the kitchen?
No.
Why they call it back of your head the kitchen?
That's what they saw when you was in there cooking
No.
in the house.
Where's the kitchen always located? It's always in the back of the house. And what's the quickest room that gets messy? The fucking kitchen.
The kitchen.
That's
Damn, I
why.
didn't know that.
That's why it's called that.
That's
Well,
what
we
they
need
know.
somebody Google checking
No,
shit.
no,
Right.
no,
Adam,
we
look
don't.
it
I'd
up.
call that
Put
shit
in
the
the
guest
motherfucker.
bathroom.
Or the mud
Oh,
room.
wow.
You know, the laundry room. Something. That's,
Y'all don't have kitchens. Y'all whole house is dirty. That shit is just called location. That's what it's like. Home. Residence.
So why do
call
you
mine the nightstand.
why would you
Got some cocaine back there. There's some coke back there.
why would you have long hair if you're a runner?
Oh, man.
Like is that not a
Hold up, man. First of all, that is a very, very beautiful black woman who knew she was about to be on TV. That's why.
She looked
amazing? Well, all right, let me retract it.
Shouldn't be winning.
running and swimming because I know it's a there's a big conversation. It's weirdly they just outlawed
Afro
the
caps.
they outlawed the caps. They're not they didn't get cleared this year, and that's the other thing that I remembered about the Olympics.
Yeah.
So why would and not even
And that's why the Asian hate. Like, it's these niggas that's enforcing this shit. So how we supposed to feel? Y'all want
I missed that jump. Where did we go
I'm
here?
sorry, go ahead.
I didn't know
no,
Asian
this is
people
in
were involved.
Tokyo.
This left
It's
took a right.
I don't know what happened. Fuck it. It's in Tokyo. My bad. I feel like they could step in. Well, we hosting it, and we want to see them because they bonded together with our hashtag, and we just feel that, but they ain't doing it.
I
It's
got
a
you.
little
Gotcha.
simpatico. Yeah, I got you.
So it's a big fuck you. It's all right, nigga. March on your own.
I-
But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm kidding.
Well, they got enough of them. So, I mean, they'd be all right.
They need to stop Asian hate. Them. It's them. Y'all hate each other more than anybody else
They
hates
did
y'all.
stop
On the
Asian
next
hate
episode
'cause
of Trey Explains Asian Politics.
Have you
They
been
did
to the
stop
1
Asian hate
billion man
because
march?
you see,
Damn, man. Oh shit, you're right.
it's the Billion Tran March.
Billion Tran March. That's really good, man. God, looks like I can't even write. I can't even get it there quick enough. Should I just correct man?
that's not.
rewrite
Well, listen, I'm clearly not going to scratch out man and write Tran. That's not fucking happening.
No.
That's
not right.
I'm just
That's-
going to leave
That's
it
going
at
to cause
man.
confusion on the
pretty
description
progressive on
later.
your-
Because that's,
Jerry Wayne discusses 1 billion
if I didn't get
trans.
it right the first time, I need to go to a class.
Yeah,
This is
the
really
Billion
on
Them
me.
March is what the-
This the. I'm just gonna call this episode "Slade Was Wrong." I'm apologizing to whoever I'm wronged
I
in this.
offend when
Do
I
I have
write
to
this.
tweet
Somebody had
this?
a
How does
question,
this
though.
work?
No, I was gonna say they went with Stop Asian Hate because Yellow Lives Matter sounds really fucking
That
racist.
sounds
That sounds
insane.
really racist.
Sounds like it has something to do with the wing shortage.
Sounds like
Yeah, I ain't touching that.
No, it's about
I'm
the
just sitting over here
chicken.
Now with that fucking accent, you're not.
There's words I can't say. Like, I have a Jewish friend I can't talk about. You know what I mean?
Motherfucker, you love Tupac more than anybody. You can't sing along with shit.
No. No.
All right,
I replaced that word. I replaced that word with brother every time. It doesn't rhyme, but I get by.
that's
I love Rick Ross. What am I supposed to do?
Somebody has
17 going on.
somebody has a bit in the scene about replacing it with neighbor. And I can't
Everybody
remember.
has that bit.
Well, yeah, but there's somebody recently in the scene that I said, and I can't remember who it is.
It was the oldest joke ever. Was like, what word starts with an N that you never want to call a black guy? Neighbor. And
Yeah.
that's an old ass joke.
I mean, that literally is from Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
yeah, that's a.
Okay,
You
I
know
felt
what?
like
Call
I
him
heard that at
neighbor
some
or
dinner I
son-in-law.
grew up at. That's bad.
Yeah, Sidney Poitier wasn't even acting when that joke was written.
How you doing? That's really funny.
So where were we?
So
Go ahead,
since we're on race, I'll just do it for you because I know you're right.
We're on race.
Wait, hang on. I don't know where this is going,
Yeah,
but I
right?
just want to say, don't drag anybody down till you.
Can I just ask before you start this? Are you going to be writing any new slogans here? Because that last
Does
one
this
was a little.
rhyme? Does this have a hand?
I'm trying to
movement?
distance myself from the YLM already.
No, you asked the question. You said, "How come there's no white barbershops?"
I asked this a while because I asked all my white. I asked a lot of my white friends, "Do you guys go to a barbershop? Like, do y'all have that? The same? Like, would they ever reboot Ice Cube Presents Barbershop?" And
Oh,
it's white.
no, because
Like,
that shit's just going to get your hair cut.
Yeah,
That's just.
But you guys don't.
there's no culture there.
Exactly.
There's no.
Y'all just go.
It would be the most boring
It'd
conversation.
be a silent
ever.
film.
Yeah,
And
Well, it would
No,
still
that'd
just
be-
be a
it
bunch
would-
of old men arguing about black athletes.
That's.
and
It would be a should be silent film. This would be a. This would be a.
should be.
Yeah. This.
Y'all added words to this shit. This should not be a talkie.
Talkie. It should not be a talkie.
It should be a shh.
let me tell you something, man. Like with the dreads and everything, it's one of the things I missed. And like when we did the special, or if I got an audition, whatever, I will just go and I'll just go get a fucking beard trim. And the busier the better, because I'll sit there and I'll wait in that seat, waiting for my turn in the chair, and just look around. And it's one of those things that like. You ever go and you're just like, look, man, I ain't even gonna. This is a new barbershop. I'm not even gonna get involved in the conversation or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like, usually,
are there black barbershops where there is not barbershop conversation?
fuck no.
That does not exist.
no.
Because
But you
it
just
is-
said when you go to a new one, like you didn't want to talk. Like, do you have to get
Well, because
like,
I mean,
beat
you got
in like a game?
no,
before
no.
you
Here's
talk,
the thing:
or-
you've got the regulars or whatever, and then there's always going to be an argument. And the classic one that happens more than anything is MJ versus LeBron.
bro.
And
that will
Shut!
shut.
I thought this was a cartoon.
Well, Michael
I don't
Jackson
think
can
this.
definitely outdance LeBron. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. That's a stupid argument.
But
That
I don't know.
thing is,
Not in
If you
2021.
don't want to get in the conversation, at some point somebody gonna go, my man, tell this motherfucker that Michael Jordan was better.
and
They're
you on the-
pulling you in.
You're on the spot.
Yeah.
And
you better not come like a bitch.
what's wild is this: is if you grow
Oh,
up.
I want to go to one
in
now.
the
I'm just gonna get loud. I'm
in
gonna
the-
jump.
Oh.
They'll trim your beard.
They'll trim your beard up. They ain't touching that shit up top. Now, y'all
No, the
got
guy
bugs
does
and
my
shit up
beard
here, man.
is a,
So
Go in for a beard trim with that accent. They will pull you into every conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, country boy,
I
country
can't
boy,
wait.
country boy.
nickname. Off
So
top.
hang on.
Big
So
country.
Big
So,
country.
do
That's
you-
what it always. That's what black folks always call
Do
me.
you
Big
just
country.
walk into a black barber shop or do you make an appointment?
Oh, you just walk in.
It's both now. You can walk. You can walk in and you can have an appointment. You know, you show up, but
If
You ain't
walk
getting in
in
that chair
and
for that
wait-
appointment time.
if you think black church is long, black barbershop is long than a mother. Let me tell you something. I was at the barbershop. Used to be a legitimate excuse to cheat on your lady. Where the fuck was you at? Bitch, I was getting my hair cut.
6
okay.
hours.
All right,
6
yeah. And
hours.
it would be
And
seven and a half
let me
hours.
tell you why. Let me tell you why.
'Cause you-
Beard trim just. Fuck LeBron.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
LeBron.
the
blah,
whole-
blah, blah. And he gonna turn.
What are the top three
he gonna-
arguments?
he
LeBron,
gonna-
MJ.
LeBron versus
MJ,
MJ.
religion.
Religion will get it.
Wait, all right. So
And then white folks.
And white
and
folks.
White folks.
I am there for all that.
yeah.
That's
So
why
so
on Black Jeopardy on SNL, the one category was always there was
This
white
year we
folks.
gonna get our beard straight. Well, you ain't got. Nothing.
yes, but
we'll-
let's also this is what I wanted to know. So like,
what would be the white comment? The white shit? I mean, it
what do y'all call us when we're not there?
white?
White.
But we call you just
We don't
white
use slurs.
people. I knew this
Yeah,
white.
that's what I'm
motherfucker.
asking.
When,
slur in
dude,
itself.
when we're all in a room together, white folks is the slur.
White folks. Yeah, this the thing.
Hey, when we're in the room, white folks is a slur. I know.
But just so you know, it's all y'all. It's Jews, everybody, anybody that lack melanin.
Light skin.
Oh
If
no!
you-
I worked for this Nigerian dude, and his brother was his
He's
partner.
not black? No.
And yeah, they were. But his brother was his partner, and they start speaking in Nigerian, and he just rattle off a bunch of shit, and then he say "white motherfucker," and then he look at me and go, "Oh, he said, oh, I know what the fuck he said."
Now here's the thing. Remember what I was saying? If you go to the new barbershop, they're gonna pull you into the conversation, right? And you, like you said, you on the spot. If you come with some dumb shit, you can never go back to that barbershop.
Oh boy, they're gonna drag your ass in the ground.
And dude, and
Are there a
not
lot of
only-
barbershops though?
Not only are they gonna
This
drag
is-
you,
this-
but anybody who walks in the door, like if say the argument is MJ versus LeBron. Hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I think Kevin Durant is outshining both of them. Man, get the fuck out! And
your
yo,
ass.
the back of your neck is gonna be unevenly edged up.
Wait,
They're gonna
so
fuck that up.
is there's
So can you do it like
repercussions.
open mic though, and hit like 4 in one day, and just try shit out, try material out, and find the place you fit in?
I'm on a barbershop circuit.
You just
me
wait
over
till the
there.
next week and you
I'm
go
gonna
to
be
the other
over
way.
there at Big Dre's cuts.
But when you get drugged in one, it's don't go back. The next time you walk in there to death, it's gonna be, oh, here come old Kevin Durant.
Here come
Here come
KD.
KD.
What's up, KD?
Hey, KD. How KD dictates KD better than LeBron?
Bro, this
Tell you the
is
story that happened to me.
this more bullying than ever happened
I
in,
love
Yes.
in white
Yes.
culture.
I
A
am there
black
for this.
barbershop
Yes.
ain't got shit on a Twitter thread. The Twitter think they toxic. Walk your ass in a black barbershop
And
with
say
your-
the wrong fucking
and say the
thing.
wrong fucking thing.
You're dead.
They don't even let the new barber drag your motherfucking ass. Go
Yes.
ahead and get some, Pee Wee.
Apprentice. Hey, apprentice, get over here.
So, this is what happened to me. This is how I never thought I would be this person. I would sit there as a kid. That's why I said that's wild. You sit there as a kid, you watch these old motherfuckers argue. You go, I will never be that person. Then you find yourself in the chair arguing. You like, I'm the motherfucker now. Ain't this shit?
I'm standing up yelling and pointing to motherfuckers I didn't know 20 minutes
20
ago.
minutes ago. Deep passion. This is what happened to me. I'm in
They'll
the
get you, bro.
barbershop. We're having a Kanye conversation. That's another Kanye conversation.
Kanye will come up.
Kanye comes up. He lost his mind. Kanye ain't been shit since them first 3 albums. Everything else, blah, blah, blah. The whole 9, blah, blah. I'm from a different era than them, so I'm defending Kanye hard. Motherfucker just out of nowhere. You know the homophobic shit coming up. So he goes, man, the fuck out of here. Kanye like 3 fingers up his ass when he getting fucked. I was like, bro, you do know that's where your G-spot ass as a man. Man, get your motherfucking ass up out my chair. Left my shit half cut. And then left my shit half cut,
I
Slade.
can't believe you brought science into that conversation. What are
Left
you-
my shit half cut.
You don't believe in boats, but you believe in the anal G spot? What are you?
Because I felt it. So I ain't felt no boat. So he snatched the cape off me and let me sit down with my shit half cut. start cutting somebody else shit. Cut one more motherfucker that just walked in. Man, let me tell you about this.
Yeah,
Gay ass motherfucker.
he had to sit there. He left him half cut because
You can't leave?
No, yeah, exactly.
take it.
Yeah, you have to sit there and get drugged.
He chained you
have
to
sit
a
there and get
radiator.
drugged. Yeah.
This sounds delightful.
By the way, also,
this
if
all
you
sounds delightful.
if you walk into a black barbershop, there's not a picture of Obama anywhere. Leave. Leave.
what was that?
Yes.
entail?
Ever since he won, every black barbershop, they didn't. He been out of office.
Okay,
for
well, if
4
they
years
don't, if
now?
they don't have a picture, what is it? Is it a sleeper cell of white
Man.
people fronted by animatronic black barbers? What the?
It's going to be a boring barbershop.
It's going to
just-
be a
Oh,
boring
okay.
barbershop, or it's going to be a
I thought you were about to tell
barbershop
us some terrible secret.
yeah,
full of-
that's what I
full
was.
of
The
cons-
wall spins and the.
or full of conspiracies that you really like. Okay, so chemtrails is just for niggas? Like, this is crazy. So they came up with this just to poison black people? Oh, all right, cool. Like, you start hearing.
Deep level, yeah.
Oh, and it's just quiet because it's just a bunch of barbers
'Cause
thinking.
everybody
You ever
agrees with
you
it.
ever
It's in
you ever,
there.
you ever been in a barbershop and seen the black Trump supporter open his mouth?
Man, yeah, and
I've met a lot
and
of
I
strangely
got to
conservative old black men though.
I got to
Yeah.
sit down and get drugged, but they let a motherfucker wait in his car. Get your motherfucking ass up out the chair and go wait in that Buick until. Yeah, I've heard that.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
You get fucked up.
You get fucked up, man. You
Jerry,
doing
we
that.
going to get haircuts, bro.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the reason
I'm
I
up for a
think
beard trim. I'm
that
in.
it don't exist in, like, white people don't have this sort of thing.
We
is
don't.
because y'all do not have this sort of thing. One, it would
An abusive
it would-
place to get your hair done.
it would be if y'all had a white barbershop like that, there would be a January 6th, February 6th. There would be literally an insurrection every month of the guy. They're like, God damn. I thought this was D-Day. It's like shit. Nah, we rush in the Capitol every month. So, but other reason is you guys are so into manipulating business in America, you know, that y'all would have this dope place that y'all would try to franchise.
Is
and
that how
then
we got the Manly Salon and all that?
and
shit?
all
That's
that shit,
that's
just
where
like
all
that.
of that
But could you imagine
hipster
conservative cuts with 2 Ks and be like, hey, it's conservative cuts. Come on in to be the 3rd K.
close conservative cuts. I could
Close conservative, yeah.
conservative cut. No,
Or
That-
something.
oh my god.
But it would, because like we're saying, a lot of these conversations.
Here's the thing: you wouldn't have to change the ideology of any of the hairdressers.
True. 1000%. Everybody will be on board. It'd be like going to a fucking.
Oh
what's that
well,
shit
I'm
called?
already trained for this. Come on in. Click,
Yeah.
click, click.
But what was I gonna say? It's because a lot of the conversations that happen in these they're not very liberal conversations.
Right.
We start off voting blue and then we talk red.
But
Like it sounds so.
Yeah, that's where I was confused. About
Yeah. Vote blue. but
blue.
The conversation is very, very homophobic, and it's all about their guns.
Yeah.
And it's just it's like
Guns, no gay people. Let us keep our money.
Yeah.
That's my whole
Yeah,
political
yeah,
party.
and it's the
is
whole
I love
shit.
guns, gay people, and weed.
the
Yeah.
fucking when you say the God damn it, I can't remember what's going. Oh yeah, Scott. We say his name would be Big Country.
Uh-huh.
First of all, you walk in the door to get a beard trim. Everything's what's up, white boy?
What's
Your
up,
na-
white boy?
Your name's white boy.
What if two of us
Until
walk
you
in
talk.
together? Learn a name.
No,
Yeah.
once he talks, that's hey, Big Country, you next.
What's up?
You'll instantly be Big Country.
If y'all walked in together, hey, what y'all need? Because 2 white people is the police.
Yep.
Hey, what
And
y'all
he
need?
looks like a cop. So I
No,
can't walk in with him.
we up the code. We up the code. What's going on? Like,
I can
Every-
just see
every
somebody walk
pair-
over to Slade with papers.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's our
You
permit.
hear 3 clicks because every pair of clippers just got turned off.
Yeah,
click,
what-
click, click.
I do not
y'all
look like
need?
a cop.
What you do with him?
Oh yeah, you do.
You stand next to Jerry Wade.
You
police.
Sam and Twitch
Oh, y'all
motherfuckers.
Y'all the fans?
Is that man?
And it's an upcharge. I don't give a fuck what y'all need. It's $35.
Sign says $12. Why you charging me 40?
35 for y'all.
That's the
35
whole
for y'all.
sign.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Oh,
sign.
no, we ain't changed that motherfucker yet. It's going to be 35 for y'all, though. It's gonna be 35.
All right, we're gonna go, Jerry. We're gonna do this. We got to put this one in the can. The first episode with Jerry Wayne Longmire officially done. We're gonna pour some more whiskey. We're gonna get up into the second batch of this week's episodes. You guys watching us on Twitch, we appreciate. I can say that. Jerry Wayne Longmire, Trey Tutson, Sam Damaris, I'm Slade Ham. Shouts out to Adam Taylor on the 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. That's why I pluralized it, because he's doing all of it. We're coming back. More Whiskey Brothers podcast live on Twitch. We'll see the rest of you guys on Friday.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by
Scarface.
Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.